What is the one unspoken social rule that everyone seems to follow, but you absolutely refuse to acknowledge? 1. I refuse to pretend that I am busy when I am clearly just standing in the grocery store aisle looking at cereal. People have this weird habit of pulling out their phones and frantically scrolling whenever they make eye contact with a stranger. It is like a protective shield of digital indifference. I just smile and keep looking at the boxes. If someone thinks I am weird for not needing a screen to validate my existence while I choose between granola and bran flakes, that is honestly their problem, not mine. 2. Stopping for people who are jaywalking in the middle of the street when there is a perfectly good crosswalk 10 feet away. I know, it is polite to let them pass, but the collective sigh of the entire line of cars behind me is palpable. I am the guy who stays put. I keep my foot on the brake and point toward the crosswalk. The glares I get are intense, but I have decided that rewarding poor pedestrian planning is a hill I am willing to die on. 3. The whole thing about always bringing a gift to a housewarming party. I think it is an outdated relic. If my friend bought a house, they have already spent thousands on closing costs and furniture. Why do they need a scented candle or a bottle of cheap wine that they will never drink? I show up empty-handed and help them move boxes instead. People act like I am a social pariah for not bringing a wrapped item, but I am the only one actually helping them unpack the kitchen. 4. Small talk in the elevator. Everyone acts like it is a law of physics that we have to comment on the weather or how slow the lift is. I just stand there in silence. I do not look at the floor numbers, and I do not make awkward jokes. You can feel the tension in the room rising because someone has to break the silence, but I just stare straight ahead. It is liberating to realize that nobody is actually entitled to your conversation just because you happen to be in a metal box together for 30 seconds. 5. I refuse to clap for people who are just doing their job. You know that moment on a flight when the plane lands and everyone starts applauding? It is the most bizarre ritual ever. The pilot is literally just doing what they are paid to do. I stay silent and keep my hands firmly in my lap. The people sitting next to me usually give me these confused, annoyed looks, but I am not going to participate in a group delusion just because the plane touched down safely. 6. Dress code